This is Susan Bradley for AskWoody.com, and this is Tips for the Weekend, January 15th, 2022. So I'm not ready to tell anyone to install updates at this time, especially for those of you in business, but I want to bring up two things that occurred recently with browsers. And this first one is about Edge 97. And when Edge 97 first came out, some of the people reported an unusual problem where they saw Edge was opened up on logon. And it was asked out in the community, has anyone else seen this? And they found a reason for it, and they also found a registry key to stop it. And it indicated that in version 97, they added two registry keys found in the registry, and one of them was auto run on logon was set to 1 by default. And if you changed it to 0, it would fix the issue. Now, it appears to me in my machines that they've since fixed this, but if you're still seeing this in your situation, what you have to do is go to a certain registry key, and I'll show it to you in just a bit, and you add what's called a registry D word with auto run on login and make it a value of 0. So you come all the way down here to HKey local machine software Wow 6432 node. What a mouthful that is. Microsoft Edge update clients. This funky GUID code. You can see it right there. Click on commands, and there's a value called auto logon auto launch. So I don't see anymore this registry key that was auto run on login. But if you do see it, or if you're experiencing this in your environment, what you have to do is add D word, and you type in auto run on logon, all one word. You click enter again, and you let it be a value of 0, just like that. And then close registry, and then it shouldn't launch any more Edge on login. I also have a registry key if you want to download it, but if you're not experiencing this, then you don't have to do this value. But if you are experiencing this, that's the registry key to do. The next issue I've seen discussed has to do with Firefox, and in particular having to suddenly load certain websites, especially ones that use HTTP3, and there's a workaround for that as well. And what you want to do is open Firefox, type in about config in the URL bar, search for the setting network HTTP3 enabled, and instead of true, set it to false. Close it out and restart it. And so I've gone into Firefox, and I've clicked on about config, and I searched on this value of network.http.http3 enabled, and instead of true, I want to set it to false. Now, later on when they fix this, you can come back in and set it to true, or if you're not experiencing this at all, leave it as is. But if you are having issues accessing certain websites, go in here to HTTP3 and set it to false. Close Firefox and relaunch it. And that's it. Hope everyone has a great week. Remember, the newsletter comes out tomorrow. We are on what's called MS DEFCON 1, which means I don't want you to install any updates right now. We're still tracking some major issues. We're still watching to see Microsoft come out with some revisions. So at this time, I don't want you to install any updates. Until next time, this is Susan Bradley for AskWoody.com.